No composer is just appearing suddenly on his own, without a past, a musical past. In the case of Johann Sebastian Bach, there were generations of Bach musicians before him. So he was kind of born on fertile soil. Telemann did not have a big family behind him. He was very early on interested in everything, omnivore. He would eat everything he could find. But he mentions in his own autobiography and then a couple of names of composers who have influenced him very much. So I thought, good. And then you find a title like Towards Telemann. How did he get to be the one he is? One of the things Telemann did since pretty early on in his life is composing operas. We very seldom hear those. Telemann is known mostly as a kind of instrumental music composer, but he wrote lots of vocal stuff. So in his biography, he mentions two French composers as great guides for him, Jean-Baptiste Lully and André Campra. Lully died in the 1680s, Campra in the 30s or 40s of the 18th century. They wrote lots of operas. And the habit was already in 18th century or in late 17th to extract instrumental pieces from the operas and make kind of orchestral suite out of that. You have the obvious overture, and then in French opera there were always dances. No composer in 18th century escaped Vivaldi. He was this kind of guy who suddenly set the world on fire with his concertos. But also, another thing we easily forget, Vivaldi composed lots of operas. So we're doing the overture, the Sinfonia they call it, to one of his operas, which is totally different from the French overture. So basically, my first half is a collection of 4 pieces related to opera and to instrumental extracts pulled out of various operas. And then I thought, okay, we have had kind of 4 preparations. Second half, we will do an orchestral suite, not out of an opera. Telemann wrote hundreds of them. This time it is a suite with oboes and flute and bassoon, so the full orchestra is there, also in the first half. Very good pieces. Telemann writes some descriptive pieces as well. The chaos is there, or the cyclopes, whatever things. And then we finish with a very beautiful flute concerto by Telemann. Actually a piece we have recorded a number of years ago. So this is how a program can be born. You have one idea and then you start knitting. And in the end I have a shawl. I am Barthold Kuijken, Artistic Director of the Indianapolis Baroque Orchestra. And I would be very happy to see you in our concert on March 8th. For me, it's even a special celebration because it will be a birthday concert. It happens to be my birthday.